Alright, this is take 3 I'm doing of this video because the last two, one had a really horrible quality and the second one was going on a little longer than I wanted it to, so because I started going down a huge rabbit hole. So part of the fact I look like a hot mess right now, because I am a hot mess. Today turned out to be the complete opposite of what I was hoping to, and not gonna lie, I was drinking quite a bit when I got home from work because just because I thought I thought today was gonna turn out like halfway decent, and then it turned out the complete opposite. And what do? The usual. So, one reason wasn't like completely horrible. I mean, it was reasonable, but nonetheless, I still got upset. And the other one was just the other reason was just me getting into a situation I always get myself into, and I just cannot seem to learn that. Every time I get myself in a situation, it never works out the way I want it to. And oh look, my phone's not plugged in, so it hasn't been charging this whole time. Even better. So, but that's okay. My charge is just right behind my laptop. But anyways, that's besides the point. I was actually like pretty close to being like passed out before I did this, but I just like there was like still something there holding me back from being completely asleep. So that's why I'm making this video. Actually, let me just first say that my boss at work got wind that I have this YouTube page. Somebody told her about it, and unfortunately somebody told her about the one video I made about me complaining about my job, which was a big no-no on my end, to say the least. I mean, I was just making a point. I was just trying to make a point that that's just how happy I am. Not with my job, but that drinking just seems to be the only thing to get me through anything nowadays. So, I mean, with that being said, I told her this too. Like, I love my job. I've had the same job for 6 years. It's been really good to me while I'm in college, and I'm gonna try my best to make the best out of it while I'm still there until another opportunity arises. Otherwise, it is what it is. So like, I have a job, so I'm grateful for that. So, and I'm lucky that I have a boss that's mostly concerned rather than reprimanding me for what I said. Like, even though I should know better, but I was just venting, honestly. So, besides that, another friend of mine that I work with told me recently that I am their favorite content creator. When I asked him why, it was because that he likes laughing at other people's demises and misfortunes. And I'm like, awesome. This video is crooked. There we go. I was like, wow, thank you. That makes me feel so much better. Because when he told me that just told me that he thinks his life is so much better than how mine is right now. I'm sure he doesn't mean it that way, but when he told me he likes laughing at other people's misfortunes, at first I was like, oh, are you referring to my Destiny videos when I talk about how I'm not really the best video game player and like almost like suck at Destiny? But who knows? I'm pretty sure my dog ate some food I had in my purse. So, did you eat my food? Did you eat my food? I think you did, because I see the wrapper right now, and I see the wrapper on the floor right now, and it's completely empty. Awesome. Not surprised though, because that's what he does. And he's sleeping right next to me right now. So what happened today that made me feel so horrible and made me hate myself enough that I just wanted to drink? I have one word for you guys. Josh. And on that note, we'll call it 3 words. Joshua Blaine Christopus. Yep. My quote-unquote ex. I hesitate to call him an ex because we only dated for like a month and a half, and he dumped my ass early on. So, we've been like on and off for like a really long time, but we've been officially off for months now. So you know what? All fine and dandy. I've gone over the fact that we're not going to get back together. Awesome. We're not good together. I'm over it. So, but yet him and I have seemed to be, we seem to yet be like in this, sorry, don't mind me. Now that season 5 of Orange is the New Black is on Netflix, there's an awesome epic scene with Big Boo coming out with a suit right now. Big Boo is my favorite. I love her, and it used to be Poussey until R.I.P. Poussey. Oh my goodness. The season. Let me just. Okay, I'm gonna sidetrack here for a second. The season 5, not season 5. The season 4 recap of Orange is the New Black was enough to bring a tear to me. So I forgot how emotional season 4 was, but like, I love Big Boo. God bless her. Anyways, okay, so back to why my day was so horrible today. My day was horrible thanks to me, okay? Because I get in the same situation with this guy every single time. And, like, it made it, today was even worse because he admitted that he does 100% of the things that he says and does to me is only because he goes on a power trip and he loves how much I feed his ego. And when we get to the point where I tell him that, like, okay, I'll come over, well, we'll hang out. I'm sure you get the gist. I'll have to say it. And as soon as I say I'm going to do it, he changes his mind and he ghosts me and he blames everything on me. He tells me I'm being a melodramatic person, just to put it nicely. And then he goes back to blocking me, and then I try to call him over and over, and I know the number I use to call him when he blocks me, and it just doesn't work. So he tells me that he's going to change his number and all this stuff. And then I just curl in a ball and hate myself because I don't know why every single time, it's been like a year right now, I haven't put myself in the same situation with him over and over because I think maybe there's going to be some sort of like small silver lining that things are going to magically change. Why do I say that? Because he hangs out with his ex-girlfriend who has cheated on him a dozen times, has lied to him, has hurt him, and they hang out together and they go pop doll shopping together. And I was like, wow, that's really cute. So I was like, so what makes her so special that Josh hangs out with her, but he only wants to hook up with me? Yeah, fuck it, I'll say. He only wants to hook up with me and that's it, and just toss me aside. And so I told him, I was like, I'm not getting out with you if that's all you're gonna do. If you're just gonna hit it and quit it, then I'm not into that, sorry. And then, of course, you think Josh actually cares about how I feel? No, of course not. He just admitted that he just says all this to go on a power trip because he has an ego. He likes hearing all this stuff that girls say about him, including me. And then, but when the time actually comes that we actually want to go hang out with him, he bails, he ghosts us, he blocks us. That's what he does. I fall for it every single time, and I don't know why. I don't learn. I hate myself for it because it just makes myself feel like I have no self-respect for myself at all, or no dignity, but oh my God, why do I do this? It just sucks that, like, for some reason, every time this happens with him, I'm always still so surprised, even though, like, I should know better by now. I don't, and so what do? I try to call him over and over from the blocked number, and I still get surprised and angry when he doesn't answer. Like, just, I only get upset because the rare times that things are actually good with us, they're actually really good. There's a lot that we talk about. We talk about video games, especially Destiny and Borderlands. Oh yeah, and Bioshock too. We talk about video games, because he's the one that's got me into Xbox and Destiny. We talk about Pop Dolls, all the cool ones we've collected recently, even though his collection is like 10 times bigger than the ones I have because I have like no money. We talk about tattoos. We just catch up on people in our lives, what we're doing with school and stuff, how work is. And like we actually have like a really good time when things are good. But like that happens like once in a blue moon, and I just want to hold on to the hope that like if things are good, they can actually like stay good. But something like always happens, and like we get in a fight, some like stupid drama happens, and we end up blocking each other, end up chasing after him, and it's just. And then I get so jealous when I look up his ex-girlfriend on his Twitter, and I see that they hung out together and they went Pop Doll shopping together, and it just makes me so mad because I was like, what the hell makes her so special that Josh chooses to hang out with this girl that he told me was quote-unquote crazy, and he won't hang out with me? And I asked him, and he said that even though that she's put him through so much shit, she recognizes it, and she accepts the fact that those two aren't going to get back together. And I kind of don't believe that, because he used to tell me that her and I are exactly alike. If that's the case, then half the shit that she's doing is because she wants to try to impress him. And I say all this, and anyone who watches this video is probably wondering why I care so much. It's because what I just said a short while ago. Because when things are good with Josh and I, things are actually like really good. I don't care about us getting back together because I know that him and I as a couple just don't work at all. We're just like it's just not good. It's toxic to say the least. It just doesn't work. That's fine. But as friends, things are great. We'll talk about Pop Dolls, we'll talk about Destiny, BioShock, Borderlands, superheroes, tattoos, like talk about Chipotle, like we'll just make fun of each other, like call each other like awful names, but we know we don't actually mean it. Or maybe we do. I don't know. But something always happens, and yet I see him and his quote-unquote crazy ex-girlfriend hang out together. And I'm just like, out of all the shit you've told me about her, the number of times she's lied to you and cheated on you, you still choose to hang out with her over me, so. And then the other half of me is just like, well, who the hell cares what he does? Okay, that's his choice. You got other shit to worry about, okay? You have other people in your life who are like 10,000 times better than this guy, so why do you care so much? This is the cycle I'm stuck in, and it's really sad and pathetic, and my dog is like whining in his sleep right now. He's passed out and dreaming. Almost like all his feet are running right now. Aww. What are you chasing in your dream, Bubba? Anyways, hopefully, on that note, hopefully I'll have some, like, maybe good news coming up. I was hoping I was gonna receive it this weekend, but maybe tomorrow. So, moral of the story is, I have an ex-boyfriend that I've convinced myself that I'm over, but yet every time something happens between us, I still get extremely upset because I get mad at myself for letting myself get involved with him. Okay, I'm just gonna keep talking to ignore what's going on in Orange is the New Black right now. Good old Pennsatucky. It never gets old. Never ceases to amaze me. Anyways, this video is going out a little longer. I may just go on to a part 2 instead, because I have another video talking about Destiny 2 and the awesome new weapon I got from Xur this weekend. Oh, this weapon I've been hearing about for like a year now. I was finally able to buy it from Xur. I'll say that for another video though, because I'm so excited. I may be a little late in the game with this gun though, but like, oh, I may have found my new favorite fusion rifle, even though I've been stuck on the 77 Wizard for a while now, which has been awesome. But I just found the mother of all fusion rifles. Right, Rocco? The gates are locked. There's barbed wire. Anyways, yeah. We're just gonna go on to part 2 right now.